everyone! Welcome to Doctors on TV. I'm Dr. Sarah Barba-Cabodil, and ako, isa na naman pong napapanahon na topic ang ating tatalakayin ngayong araw. But before we proceed to that, I would like to invite you to please like our FB page, Doctors on TV. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel of Doctors on TV, and remember to hit the bell para lagi po kayong updated sa medical information and healthcare tips. You can also watch us to the YouTube channel of UNTV News and Rescue. In this episode po, we'll talk about suicide prevention. According to the World Health Organization, more than 700,000 people die due to suicide every year.
Killing oneself has become an alarming health problem. In fact, suicide is the fourth leading cause of death among 15 to 19-year-olds. But suicides are preventable if you recognize the warning signs. Keep watching to learn the signs and know what to do when you see them. Our guest today is Dr. Maria Bernadette Arcena, a psychiatrist. She is a diplomate of the Philippine Board of Psychiatry and a fellow of the Philippine Psychiatric Association and the American Psychiatric Association. She serves as the president of the Alliance for North and Central Luzon Psychiatrists. Dr. Arcena holds clinic at the Medical City Clark, Providence Hospital, and at the Bridges of Hope Rehabilitation Center. She also holds various positions at St. Luke's Medical Center. Welcome to Doctors on TV, Dr. Maria Bernadette Arcena.
Hi, Dr. Bern.
Hi, Sarah. Good day to you.
Yes, opo. And Doktora, thank you again na talagang pinagbibigyan mo kami palagi dito sa Doctors on TV. And of course, marami po tayong natutulungan sa pamamagitan po ng mga naibabahagi nyo sa ating mga viewers. Doktora, bakit nga po ba nagko-commit ng suicide ang ilan?
May mga dami kasing reasons, Sarah, no? Kasi ang problema is normal lang naman na nangyayari sa atin. May mga stressors, no? Yung mga pagsubok. But this is, sabihin natin, an individual journey and battle for everyone. Kung meron mga history ng suicide sa family, kung sobrang madaming stressors at ang paba ng serotonin, and those are the reasons why nagkakaroon ng depression.
Okay, Doktora. And sa practice niyo po ba, malaking factor din po ba yung parang, di ba sabi niyo kanina, meron pong mga history din po na may mga nag-suicide na rin po sa pamilya. Pero, I mean, gaano pong kahalaga ang support system para po ito ay hindi ma-commit ng mga ibang nasa pamilya pa? Para mapigilan po yung, kasi, Doktora, sa practice niyo ba, meron like sa isang family, meron mga ilang nag-suicide na po ba? Like in the same family? Have you experienced seeing ganito pong condition?
Yeah, actually, may mga ibang family members na nagkaroon na sila ng suicidal, no? Na nagkompleto na ng suicide act na napumupunta sa akin just in case lang na may mga konting symptoms na nakikita sila sa kanilang family members. There's the panic, no? There's the trauma na baka bumalik siya. And that's the reason why, tama ka, no? Family support is very important.
Okay, and kasi kaya ako tinanong, Doktora, sino ba yung mga at risk po para mag-suicide? Para at least pag na-identify na sa family nila, naku, teko, dapat pala ito ay bantayan. Kasi delikado, pag nalingat tayo, baka mamaya, pag ito may pinagdaanan, may mangyaring hindi maganda.
One would be, if the person is parang mapag-isa, tsaka hindi siya masyado nag-share ng problems niya. Second would be yung tinatawag natin na very naive na personality na hindi siya marunong mag-express on how he feels. Pag may mga history ng depression and suicidal attempts or completed suicidal acts in the family, napaka-delikado po nun. At saka kapag may mga big problems, no, along the way, no, so hindi ko naman sinasabi lahat ng to ay kailangan makita sa isang tao, no? But these are what we term as triggers and stressors.
I see. How about, Doc, gender or gender predilection? Meron po ba? And meron pong certain age group na mas sila po yung mataas ang chances po na magkaroon ng suicide attempts?
Actually, kung ibabase mo sa researches, no, tsaka sa data, ang mga babae ang prone sa depression. Ang age, usually mga young teenagers, no, when they reach the age of 14, 15, no. Why babae? Nakalagay doon sa pagsusuri na kasi ang babae has a lot of hormonal, no, changes at saka madaming mga roles sa buhay, no, especially when they got pregnant, when they have a lot of children, no, so they term it as hormonal imbalances na nangyayari sa babae. But may ba tayo dyan, Sarah? Ang mga babae, they are more prone to suicidal attempts. Okay? But completed suicidal acts, mas mataas sa lalaki. Ang mga babae, pwede manood ng teleserye, Korean teleserye, okay na sila, no? O makipag-chismis. Ang mga lalaki, parang there's a certain macho image na, ay, hindi nakakahiya magsalita or magsabi ng problema. So at times, they would just drink or be alone, no? So, parang there is that, parang stigma na pag sinasabi ko yung problema, baka hindi ako man enough, no? And that's the reason why they have more completed suicides than women.
I see. Pero doktora, how about yung mga yung mga at-risk, no? I mean, can talking about suicide make a distressed person more likely to attempt killing himself or herself? So parang mas hindi ba nakakatulong pag nakakarinig sila ng ganito pong topics?
If there is the message of hope, no, for those who are at the brink, no, of desolation, alam mo, it helps them na may tao na nakakarinig sa kanila. We always term the suicidal attempts as a cry for help. Kasi hindi na nila kaya. Kumbaga parang nasa top ka na ng desperation mo, Sarah. So, ang hirap nun, di ba? Yung feeling of being alone, feeling mo walang magsisave sa'yo, or it's so weird na bakit ako nag-iisa, di ba? And plus the fact, Sarah, I'd like to also add na kapag ikaw ay sobrang accomplished, and then there are big failures or factors that pulled you down, that can be one source of depression.
So basically, talagang dapat importante laging pinararamdam natin sa mga kaibigan natin na hindi sila nag-iisa. Hindi po ba? Kasi hindi natin alam, baka may pinagdaraanan pala sila. Hindi po ba? Kasi siguro simpleng pangungumusta would help, no? Anyways, doktora, ito medyo malayo na narating ng ating usapan, pero itong according to research, most suicidal individuals show warning signs or signals of their intention to inflict self-harm. And the best way to prevent suicide is to recognize these warning signs and know how to respond once you see them. At yan naman po ang ating tatalakayin sa susunod po na bahagi ng ating programa. Kaya naku, wag po kayong bibitiw dahil magbabalik po ang Doctors on TV. We're back at pinag-uusapan pa rin po natin ang suicide prevention with our guest psychiatrist, Dr. Bernadette Arcena. And ito nga po, sa ating pong pagpapatuloy, gaya po ng nabanggit natin kanina, suicide prevention starts with recognizing the warning signs. So our next question for Doktora is, Doktora, what are the signs that someone might be suicidal?
Pag nag-iiba ugali, parang 360-degree turn of behavior from being sobrang daldal to teary-eyed, always umiiyak. Second would be may mga sinasabi sila na they wanted to die, or at times they would not say that Sasabihin nila, Sarah, ikaw na mag-alaga ng pet ko Parang ganun, nagpaparamdaman. At times, makikita mo sila na nagkakaroon ng sobrang lungkot ang kanilang buhay at hindi sila, wala silang gana. Pagdating sa pleasure, pagdating dun sa mga bagay na that makes them happy, zero na yun.
Kaya pala pag nakakita ng ganyan, Doktora, dapat wag baliwalain,
Yes. Pag sobrang lobat, palagi umiiyak, parang walang pag-asa, those are the symptoms.
Ito, Doktora, pero if you've spot the warning signs of suicide in someone you who's dear to you or someone you care about, what can you do to help? Siyempre, di naman pwedeng wala tayong gawin. Di ba, Doktora, nakita mo na, ito may pinagdaraanan, may mga senyales, and then hindi naman natin pwedeng i-ignore lang po, di ba?
Don't leave the person. if you think that hindi siya safe by herself. Never ever leave her. Be there until help comes, or you go straight to the emergency room of any hospital. Mas maganda na yon. Kahit saan kayo pupunta kung walang psychiatrist around, just go to the ER, no? And referrals will be done with that, no? Never ever leave the suicidal patient alone because she's not safe.
Okay, so basically, doktora, talagang dapat open lagi yung communication line. Kasi syempre, once na nawaglit niya nga sa paningin mo, ayan na, pwede nang may mangyari sa kanya. Pero doktora, kung kunyari, di ba, parang pinag-uusapan to, for example, tungkol sa isang suicide, o kaya when you're talking with a suicidal loved one naman, talagang may tendency dahil nakita mo, na-identify mo. Ano po yung mga do's and don'ts na dapat na alam natin, yung mga nakapaligid sa kanya, na kapag ito may tendency, dapat ito hindi ko gawin, or dapat ito naman yung mga gawin ko para matulungan siya.
Don'ts will be, unahin natin yun. Don't pressure the person. Wag sermonan or inag or pagalitan or pagsabihan or i-compare siya sa ibang tao, or never ever let him feel na yung kanyang nararamdaman ay hindi totoo, no? Ang do's naman of what you can do is be there for that person. Make sure na you let him feel your presence, no, and your care, no, for that person. Talk lang and allow that person to ventilate, allow that person to talk, no, without any judgment. So, importante dito, biding your time, at the same time, you're looking for somebody who can help. Talaga, Sarah, never ever leave the person who is having suicidal thoughts alone.
Okay. Pero doktora, is it advisable na parang, kunyari, like, medyo nakitaan mo to sa isang kaibigan, is it advisable that you would be talking to, like, say, the parents or a sibling, or no yun kasi baka lalong ituloy? Ano po yung mas magandang handling doon pagka ganyan yung situation?
That's a good question actually, Sarah, no? Kasi it's a case-to-case eh. At times, yung mga suicidal patients, they really wanted to do it 100%. So, they would at times say, wag mo na sabihin sa parents ko. But yan, if there is a high risk of the suicide to really be finalized, no? Kailangan talaga to alert the people around that person, especially the family members. Kasi kung like, for example, friend ka lang, hindi pwede, hindi ka legally, you're not, di ba, you're not the person who can sign any hospitalizations or what. No? So, for me, whether or not the person doesn't like it, but as long as there's the high risk of this suicidal act, you have to inform the family.
I see. And apart from these, Doctora, what other protective measures can be taken para ma-prevent po yung somebody from harming himself or herself? Kasi syempre, yung one would be, okay, nakahanap ka na ng makakatuwang mo para mapigilan siya. And apart from that, ano pa po yung ibang pwede natin gawin para makatulong, mapigilan siya dun sa kanyang attempt?
Remove all sharp objects. Remove all tablets, no, from her sight. Make sure that you are not in the high building areas wherein nag-iisa lang siya. At kailangan you surround yourself with people who can, can watch over her. No? So usually, ang ina-advise ko, dalawa talaga na watchers over that person at all times without fail. Tapos pag nasa hospital na, tinatanggal namin lahat ng wires.
And will you advise na talagang dalhin ka agad sa isang psychiatrist na katulad nyo para at least medyo ang handling po would be at a professional level?
ASAP.
ASAP. Okay, so ito nga, we know that every incidence of suicide is a tragedy that affects not only the family but also the community and the entire country. So our next question is, paano po malalabanan ng isang tao ang suicidal thoughts? Pero bago niyo po sagutin yan, Doc Bernadette, we'll just pause for a short break. Magbabalik po ang Doctors on TV. Nagbabalik po ang Doctors on TV with Dr. Bernadette Arcena sa pagpapatuloy po ng ating talakayan tungkol sa suicide. Suicidal thoughts can happen when feelings of sadness, loneliness, or pain become too heavy to bear. Doctor, what can a person do if he or she is faced with suicidal thoughts?
When there are thoughts of suicide, unang-una, make sure that you have somebody to be with or to ventilate how you feel. Importante din that there is someone who can be there for you 24 hours. And if you can speak out and share how you feel with that person, then much better, kung like for example sa initial stages. But if there are a lot of thoughts na and you just couldn't seem to control it anymore, then seek help immediately.
Pero yan, speaking of help, Doktora, when do we actually have to seek professional help already? So sabi nyo kayo na hindi matanggal, but ano po yung pwede na, para sa mga laymen, ano po yung pwede nilang maging senyales na ito kailangan na talaga, hindi lang pamilya ang kailangan na niya ng isang professional to help him or to help her avoid the suicidal thoughts?
Actually, Sarah, mas maganda at the initial stages ng symptoms, kailangan maagapan na agad. Let's not wait for it to worsen. Kapag may mga 2 symptoms lang, depressed mood, at saka loss of interest and pleasure that lasted for 14 days, go seek help immediately.
So 2 weeks, ano na yun very
Yes.
Critical na yun pagka naka-reach ka ng 2 weeks na depressed and loss of interest. Oh, okay. So nakutandaan po natin yan, mga kasangbahay, And how can a person start to feel joy and happiness again after itong mga itong mga negative thoughts na to, Doktora? See, for example, nakabangon and is there a recurrence ba, Doktora, nakikita dito sa mga pasyente nyo na kunyari ito, na nalagpasan niya to, okay? Nabigyan ng professional help, and kailan po ito pwedeng magbalik ulit, itong ganitong mga negative thoughts that can lead to a suicide attempt?
I wanted to say also that it's not that easy, Baby steps ang gagawin natin, Sarah. Hindi siya ganyan kadali, Kasi iba, they might expect na pagkatapos ng treatment, okay sila. It may take time. So, usually, the recovery would take about 3 to 6 months or 1 year. But then, ang importante din dito that never stop seeing your doctor, taking your medications, and being with your family.
So, wag natin hayaang mag-isa. Wag nang maramdaman na solo siya dito sa battle na to.
Agree.
And how about, Doktora, yung mga iba pang ways po para ma-prevent ng suicide, since you mentioned na medyo matagal na gamutan, tapos meron talagang chances of recurring. So ano pa yung iba pa pong ways para ma-prevent po ng suicide?
At the earliest symptoms of depression, at nagkaroon ka ng trigger factor, nawalan ka ng social support, for me, seek help immediately. Kasi mas maganda kasi, Sarah, na konti pa lang ang symptoms na agapan. Kasi para hindi siya lalala, para hindi siya mag-worsen, and mag-result into a suicidal attempt.
I see. Okay. Naku, Doktora, maraming salamat po sa naibahagi nyo, and talagang I think marami pong matutulungan ng mga viewers po, and sa ating mga viewers po na nakapanood, baka may kilala po tayo na nagkakaroon ng mga ganitong suicidal thoughts, Ito po ay tutukan nyo at naway marami pong matulungan dito mula sa ating episode na to. And Doktora, thank you very much for that. Saan po kaya pwedeng makipag-ugnayan yung mga gusto pong kumonsulta sa inyo?
Bale, Sarah, I'm at St. Luke's Global and Quezon City and Providence Hospital at the Medical City Clark.
Okay, and your FB page, Dr. Bernadette?
Yeah, Bernadette Monteclaro Manalo, or you can call my secretary at 0963-709-2072.
Okay, thank you very much again, Doktora, and looking forward to having you back here in the program. Maraming salamat po. And of course, sa ating mga viewers, maraming salamat po sa palagi niyo pong panonood ng Doctors on TV. Sana po ay marami po kayong natutunan sa pagtutok niyo sa amin. But before we end, we'd like to thank our partners and sponsors. Thank you to Mestiza Soaps, which are made with natural ingredients and a combination of vegetable and fruit extracts, which can also be used by children and pregnant women. Good news is that these beauty products are vegan and cruelty-free. So for inquiries and orders, you may contact 0969-175-4231 hanggang 33 o kaya po yung kanilang landline 882452 or 8813-0320. Pinasasalamatan din po natin ang Organic Acai. Support your health with 100% organic superfood supplement. Organic Acai Premium Blend and Acai freeze-dried capsules, rich in powerful antioxidants, fiber, amino acids, vitamin C, omega fats, and other essential nutrients that our body needs to help build stronger immunity against illnesses and help increase your energy. Organic Acai is available in all Mercury drugstores and other leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Pinasasalamatan din po natin ng ating partner, ang DepEd Santa Rosa, sa pakikiisa po sa ating adikain na may bahagi ang kaalamang pangkalusugan. Thanks as well to Klinika Figura. You may contact 0917-317-7272. Pinasasalamatan din po natin ang Healthy Nom Nom Foods at ang Medical Depot. And of course, ang Caferista Brixton located at 11 Brixton Street, Capitolio, Pasig. And of course, congratulations to my daughter, Iya, okay, for being the top one in their batch and for her full scholarship. Hi to Iyo, okay? And of course, I love you, Nanay and Tatay. I miss you both. And muli po, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Ito po si Dr. Sara Barba-Cabodil. Let's make it a habit to learn about good health. Only here at Doctors on TV.